The average homeowner uses about 10,000 gallons per year to water their lawn. Even small lawns can use lots of water. But for many people, the green grass of home is very important. We're lucky because we live in an area where we can have beautiful green grass for most of the year. But for many of us, we're overwatering, watering incorrectly, adding too many of the wrong nutrients, or adding them at the wrong time. There's a better way to have a healthy green lawn with less maintenance, less work, and less water.
Let me give you some good ideas if you want to have a nice lawn and have a nice natural lawn. The first step that I want you to do is mow a little bit taller. Mow about 2.5 inches, gives us a nice look on the lawn. We're not going for a golf course look, so you don't want to mow down at 1/4 inch or lower. What we're doing is we're building up a natural ground cover that becomes our weed and our moss barrier. So if you mow it a little bit taller, what you're doing is not allowing weeds to get in there or moss to encroach in those areas. So the second step is using organic or slow release fertilizers. No more weed and feeds. We have to quit using those toxins and just go to a slow release fertilizer like an organic fertilizer, using one with no phosphorus if possible or low phosphorus, so we're not causing the problems in our lakes with that nutrient. Our soils up here are naturally rich in phosphorus, so we actually do not have to add a whole lot to it in order to get the soils to react the way that we want to. The third step for a nice natural lawn is to water smartly. We've been way overwatering our lawns for way too long. If you keep the lawn a little drier, you have a healthier lawn going on. We put too much water on it, we get a soggy system going on, roots start rotting off, and your lawn will start thinning out. So if you water less, you'll actually have a better lawn going on. The best way to find out how much water is an inch of water through an irrigation system that you have at your house is to go out and measure it. Take some tuna fish cans, cat food cans, something like that of equal size, go out and lay them in the yard, and then turn on your system. Turn it on for, let's say, 15 minutes, go out and measure how much water's in those cans. Let's say you get 1/4 inch in that 15 minutes, you would know then that you'd have to water 1 hour to get 1 inch of water. And so each system is different. Each irrigation system puts out water at a different rate. You actually have to do your own system, find out how much that 1 inch of water is. The fourth step of natural lawn care is probably the easiest one to do. It's aerate and overseed on an annual basis. Do it in either spring or fall when we get a good growing season going on. Get a machine from a rental place, an aerator, everybody knows what they are. Actually take that machine over the lawn. It actually pokes holes in the lawn, puts plugs on top of the lawn, which means that we have an open channel into the soil profile now. And then just the simple act of throwing seed onto the lawn, using a rye fescue blend, perennial ryegrasses, fescue grasses, which are a northwest blend, put that over the lawn, throw it out over the existing grass, it'll sift itself down naturally and thicken up the lawn. One practice that's really gaining momentum now up here in the Northwest is letting our lawns go golden in the summertime. Grass plants have a natural ability that if they do not have enough moisture in their root system, they will just go dormant. Once the fall rains come back, the grasses will naturally rehydrate themselves and we'll get a beautiful green lawn coming in about September. We're fortunate that we live in a part of the country that we can have a beautiful lawn 10 months out of the year, and for 2 months we might have to have the lawn go golden, which is okay. The lawn's fine with it, the environment's fine with it, it's a nice natural thing to do. But if you follow these steps and just do some of these natural practices, what you'll find is you'll have a thicker, healthier, a better lawn, and a lawn that takes little or no irrigation in order to keep it looking that way, which is really one of the main goals from just having a beautiful natural lawn.